Welcome back to the Shy Sports Weekly podcast. I'm your host, Kyle, not Max. Max is sick. He's got a little stomach bug, a little diarrhea pancakes action. So you're stuck with me. You're stuck with me and Ty.
Gang's all here, dude.
What's up, fellas?
What's up, fellas?
I'm just
Max is on the DL, dude. I thought he was going to pull a Jordan flu game here, but I guess not.
No, he pulled a Max poo game. How's your week been? It's been a bit since we talked.
It's been a while. Feels like an eternity, really. I don't know. Got on the golf course last weekend. About it.
How you swinging it?
Yeah. Well, we played from the tips. I shot 100, which honestly I'll take from the tips.
Ooh.
So just
I can't say I do any better. I'm terrible.
No, I'm just out there for the vibes mostly.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to be doing anyway. Speaking of golf, we had our this is probably why Max has COVID. We had our coachman's trip last weekend. Whew. I was only able to stay for a night, but sweet Jesus.
Tell me about it, dude. I want it all.
Did
any golfing get done or what?
I love cigarettes now. I think I might be a chain
fucking heater.
Yeah, I bought a pack of Marlboro Reds just to like kind of be funny, but I ended up smoking like 4 of them, and now I had one this past weekend. I think I might be I might get into smoking cigs. I don't know.
A couple of cowboy killers. I respect the Marlboro Reds, dude.
It started off as a joke. It was just a prank, and now next thing you know, I'm smoking a pack a day.
Hey, it happens to the best of us. We've all been there, honestly.
No, it was good though. I mean, I suck at golf, so I wasn't out there for. I mean, some of these guys are so competitive. I'm just out there to like. I was wearing a Schwarber jersey the whole time.
Barefoot? Like you were barefoot.
For a bit, I was, yeah, with Van Dyke. We were.
Oh, Diesel was there, huh?
Yeah, dude, he pounds the ball.
Absolutely.
The ball. That's awesome. He's literally just a fucking army tank out there swinging. But no, in short, it was good. It was just, God, drinking for that long. I don't know how people do it anymore. I was ready to go to sleep at like 6.
Yeah, because we go 3 days in a row, and it's like by day 2, I'm done.
Dude, by the end of day 1, I'm done.
Yeah.
I don't know how. I just feel like this was really the first year of like a few day bender. Actually, it wasn't even a few days. It was just one. I guess I went out the day before, so it was kind of a few days. But like, Jesus Christ, at noon on that second day, I just hit a wall. I was like, I need a cig. I had a rally cig, and that's where they started popping off.
Need a cig.
I needed a cig. It was pretty cool. I looked pretty sweet doing it. But anyways, I digress. This is episode 59. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but 59. We're gonna have Ty jump in for some numbers. So Ty, you got to kick us off. I want you any team, any sport. What do you got?
The one, the only player, coach, owner, Jackie Moon-esque, Ron Rivera.
Ron Rivera. Oh, to be honest, I had no idea where you were going with that. Because I Googled Bears number 59, and he's not on the first 60 images here, so I stopped looking.
Yeah, I hope he's 59. I might have made that up. I thought I saw it, but
no, he's number 59. I could see him. I see him right here. He is.
Perfect.
I'm gonna go with a guy who was a controversial member or player of the Bears Steelers game this year, Cassius Marsh.
Ooh, I like that. That's my guy.
He's a former Steeler, right?
Yep, former Steeler. Is he still on the Bears?
It's a great question.
He might have retired, like for the second time.
How fucked up is it that when you search Chicago Bears number 59, Cassius Marsh is the first one to come up?
I think it's dope because that dude's like really into baseball cards and shit. And I love him for it. Yeah. He has like his own card shop.
That is actually pretty sick.
He said on a podcast that he makes more money per year running his card shop than he does playing football.
Shut up, really? That was like in the home run derby, Julio Rodriguez. He's a rookie for the Mariners. He's making $700,000 this year. If he won the derby, he was in the finals. He would have won $1 million.
Yeah.
I mean,
Juan Soto just turned down $440 million.
I know. Oh my God. If somebody offered me like $440 and to do anything, I would jump at it.
$400, easy, done.
Yeah. I'm stealing. I'm stealing right now. I'm robbing you.
It's a good day at the office.
All right. Let's see. All right, you're up. I just did Cassius Marsh.
White Sox.
Here we go.
On the current roster, I believe, if this thing is not leading me astray, Kyle Crick.
I have no idea who that is.
Neither do I, but he's on the list.
Yeah, he is. He's 14 games this year.
How about it? Dude's on a tear.
4.02 ERA. I'll give it to you. Never heard of him before. Not gonna lie. Kyle Crick. Well, I was gonna go for the Sox. I don't know if you ever heard of this guy from 1949. He's a bit of a Sox legend. His name is Fred Hancock.
Hey, sometimes all you need to do is put your hand in your cock. You know.
Anytime I could use that last name, I feel like you kind of have to.
Can you imagine growing up just like with any kind of name that is relatively close to a sexual innuendo? Hancock, like, dude, the amount of bullying that kid must have endured.
Yeah, maybe it's because we're getting older and kind of towards that parenting age. But now I always see like the last names. Who is it? Is it Rudy Gay in the NBA?
Yeah.
Like a last name like that, or actually a person I work with, her ex-boyfriend, his last name was Raper, Raper.
Man, that's a tough one.
Like, and I feel like that's kind of where this thought started. But Jesus, maybe that's a starting five of the worst last names to have. Maxwell will love that. I'll come up with some goofy ones.
His last name sucks to have because nobody could ever fucking spell it. And you, I guess. You both have some wild last names.
Yeah, not great. All right, let's see who else you're up again.
That's all I got. You go ahead.
All right, so we we didn't do Hawks, right? There's only 3 Hawks. The first one is Sergei Krivov.
Talk about tough names, dude.
Seriously, that's why I said it. It's Krivokrasov. Krivokrasov.
Baklava.
But this is another good one. Rob Klinkhammer.
Didn't we do a starting 5 of best last names or something?
No, it was
weird names?
Real names that don't sound or that sound fake. These are good ones too. Rob Klinkhammer.
God.
He's on there. And then let's see. Wow, I can't believe I went to the Cubs last. Shit.
Save the best for last, as I say.
I feel like they don't have any funny names. Ishmael Valdez. Ishmael.
Kind of more of a baller name, if you ask me.
I
might name my kid Ishmael, even if it's a girl.
Zach Rosscup. It's a sick last name. Rosscup.
Hey, spell I-Cup, Rosscup.
Spell I-Cup backwards. Or was it just spell I-Cup, ICUP, and say funny colors? Yeah, I remember that. Nailed it. For a little bit, I forgot about this. I actually think for one game in 2020, Patrick Wisdom wore number 59, and in spring training last year.
People forget that.
People do forget that. Holy shit. And the only one, to be honest, the only other one I know is Andres Blanco. But besides that, I don't got shit for.
Who's a better Andres? Andres Blanco or Andres Ilgauskas? Is that his first name?
Ilgauskas.
Yeah, the center for the Cavs back in like 2003.
Oh God, no, it wasn't Andres. It was
oh no,
Trunis.
Yeah, it's in
literally the complete opposite side of the alphabet.
Oh, Zindrunas, the big man. That dude bald.
It's all right. We know you're more of a Jazz fan anyway.
Oh, people also forget that. I have a Jazz debit card, so
nobody forgets it around here.
Rudy Gobert's dope. So
all right, we're gonna do some on this days, and Ty, I will love your take on all these because I'm sure. Actually, these you might know. You'll definitely know this first one. So it's July 23rd, 2009. Mark Buehrle's perfect game. What do you remember about that day in general, or just I guess about that perfect game?
Honestly, you know me, dude. I just don't watch sports much. I don't.
Were you sleeping for this?
No.
Were you sleeping during this game?
No, I don't believe
it was
I
a
was.
120 game.
Yeah. Well, naps are a thing, so write that down.
That's a fact.
I just don't remember it. Like, obviously, I recall, him doing it, but as far as like, did I watch it? I don't fucking know. But shout out Ryan Pereno because he was at the game, I believe.
Yeah, I think I've told that story before, but I was supposed to go. I went to the game before, and then I actually got invited to go to the perfect game. And I just like, nah, it's a Thursday at 1:00. I'd rather just not go to a Sox Rays game. Whoops.
Whoops. Fucking Ryan's seen like 4 no-hitters / perfect games in the past like 12 years, I think.
Well, I mean, it's bound to happen when you watch like, or you go to a million games a year.
When you don't have season tickets, but you might as well have season tickets.
Yeah. I mean, he definitely has seen some cool shit. All right. Next one is July 24th, 2020. MLB starts the season. I should say Cubs and Sox start the season in front of 0 fans due to COVID. Sorry. Could you hear that burp?
Yeah, was that a burp?
Yeah.
Sounded like you were gonna throw up.
But I was for a second there. There's all those heaters.
Them reds are coming back up.
Oh my God. That was just, it's so weird looking back now. And you see for the Cubs on that day, Hendricks threw a complete game shutout. And I think the Sox lost to the Twins at home, but it's just so weird to see them playing in front of no fans.
That feels like so fucking long ago. So long ago.
Is COVID over?
Ask Max. I don't know.
Max, is COVID over? You let us know. Get back to us.
Hammer the over.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, I honestly remember, and even though I think the second game of the year, it was a Fox broadcast, and they had like fake fans. Like it was a video game.
Right.
They just digitally added fake fans into the crowd. Oh my God, that was so weird.
Is this the first time, or was this the first time in MLB history where there was games played in front of no fans whatsoever? I mean,
no, do you remember in 2015 there was riots in Baltimore, and it was actually the Sox that were there, so they played in front of 0 people.
Wow.
Crazy,
now,
right?
now there's a fucking random crazy stat that you just pulled out of your head that I would never know.
We talked about it on here.
Evidently, I don't pay attention. So,
hey, trust me, we know.
Yeah, we know. We know.
All right, and then the last one here. Ty, your take on this, I'm dying to know. Just curious what you think of Greg Maddux, July 26, 2005, records his 3,000th strikeout against Omar Vizquel.
Greg Maddux.
Pretty sure it's the only time in MLB history that a player has recorded their 3,000th strikeout against a player who's in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, now there's look at you with the stats, dude. You might as well.
I don't know if that's. I honestly don't know if that's accurate, but I think it is.
Just making shit up.
And we don't have our producer to fact check it today, so
yeah, no producer, dude. Just out here co-hosting and shit. Greg Maddux may very well be one of my favorite pitchers of all time. People forget up until I was like 8 years old, I was a Cubs fan as well.
Were you? Wait, whoa, hold on. What?
Well, that's like when I first started playing baseball, and like I didn't know anything about baseball. Everyone around me is a Cubs fan, so I'm like, okay, Cubs. And then when I fucking gained a sense of realization of what good baseball looked like, I was like, Sammy Sosa's sick, but Sox are just way better. I digress. But yeah, Greg Maddux, if you could throw 84 miles an hour and strike people out consistently, you're just a fucking shout out Zach Wilson. You got that dog in you.
All right, so I'm gonna find the flaw in your logic here, right?
Okay.
So you said you were 8 years old, right?
I don't know, 7, 8.
Okay, we'll say 8 just for the sake of the
argument.
Is he
not on the team yet?
No, Sammy was.
No, I mean Greg.
No, he was already out. He was on the Braves then.
Braves.
But at that time, I want to know what made you think the Sox were way better, because if it was 2002, the Sox didn't make the playoffs, the Cubs sucked. But in 2003, the Cubs went to the NLCS and the Sox sucked. So you'd think you go for the better team and they'd be the Cubs there. So I'm kind of curious.
I hopped on the Sox wagon, I guess, a year too soon.
Yeah, I mean, if you said 2005, that would make sense.
Well, I'm not a bandwagon, dude. I didn't just because they're winning World Series and shit. Like, not gonna hop onto the Sox, but
you're not a bandwagon. You're just a Sox wagon.
A Sox wagon.
You're just a Sox.
You're all sorts of freezing up over there on my end.
Let's see what we got here. Am I?
Yeah, I think it might be my internet.
It's probably both, to be honest.
Let me take a peek, dude. Keep doing your thing over here.
Well, no, I was just going to start talking about the Blackhawks and how they're tearing everything down. And I know this happened a couple weeks ago, but we haven't talked about it since. So they traded DeBrincat. They traded Kirby Doc. They're probably going to trade Kane. I don't know who's going to want to take Taze, but Taze might be out the door. They just got rid of Eddie Olczyk. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did. How do you feel about that?
I don't like it. He's the voice. Like, he's not Harry Carey level, but he's damn right next to him. Like, he's the voice of the Hawks. He was the color commentator, but still, like, Eddie Olczyk is synonymous with Blackhawks hockey, and now he's leaving for the Seattle Kraken. Are you fucking kidding me?
He's leaving for another. I thought he was just like giving it up, quitting, like done, retired.
No, it's he's going to Seattle.
Damn, bro.
A second-year franchise. He's going from an original six team, his hometown team, to an original or a franchise in their second year, thousands of miles away.
They must have paid him a bag.
I mean, he does the national games. He does the Stanley Cup games. He's rich as fuck. He's a top tier broadcaster.
Yeah.
Why he's going to Seattle blows my mind, but makes me
know
sad.
Who's replacing?
No, they had they were definitely having hiding in plain sight. They were just having tryouts for who was going to be like the replacements for Foley and Eddie O last year.
You should go try out, dude.
Yeah, me and my abundance of announcing now. We could have our boy Max Toma try out.
Yeah,
probably pretty good at it. He was on. I heard was it on a couple weeks ago? He called a walk-off home run. And it was on Sports Center.
Get out.
Yeah, it was his call.
I gotta find that video.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have the video of him with his call. I didn't see it. I don't have it like with him on Sports Center. It was Owen Casey's walk-off grand slam. He was going nuts. Honestly, it sounded like he was just coming everywhere in the press box. He was excited. Good for him.
His jeans.
Cream. More than that. Pepper needs a new office.
Hey, good for him though. That's really cool.
After he was done with it. The hell were we? We were talking about the Hawks.
Yeah, Eddie O.
So besides those three, I mean, my God, has it the past year for just the Chicago Blackhawks franchise has just been an absolute joke and a half.
And Steelers guy here speaking. I feel like it's almost in the same vein as that, where the team was just so good for so long that you got so comfortable knowing good hockey and watching good hockey that when it's time for a rebuild, finally, you're like, fuck. Now what?
But the thing is, it's not like it just came overnight. They haven't made the playoffs, actually made the playoffs since the 2016-2017 season. So it's not like this is one bad year and, we've had all this success. I mean, it's been 5 years of them trying to go for it and not getting anywhere.
That's a good point.
So it's
still living in that Stanley Cup era, though.
Exactly. And I actually think I saw a quote from Edzo today, Edio, that he said the rebuild should have started happening years ago, which I feel like most people would agree with. It was just Stan Bowman being a fucking buffoon out there, just not doing his job.
You think they're going to get a good return for Kane?
Oh my God, they'd get a king's ransom.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's a double-edged sword because he's so good and you'd get a king's ransom for him and you can almost should really jumpstart this rebuild. But at the same time, if he wants to stay and he's good enough to stay, he's going to be playing for at least another 7 to 10 years with the style of hockey he plays. It's not a physical game. He sells tickets. You're going to need that right now because Lord knows you're not selling out the United Center with who the fuck knows is on the team. I don't know. He's going to start the season on the Hawks. So we know that, but after that, who knows? And Taze is he's not worth, he's getting $10 million. I think this is last year was $10 million contract. Nobody's taking that on. They're not even going to trade for that. The Hawks would have to retain so much salary. So who knows? Who knows what's going on with him? But the Hawks are honestly just in shambles. It's a joke.
Bring back John Scott. Hashtag bring him back.
Think of this. The Hawks, as we were just talking about, stink. The Bears probably going to suck.
Verdict's out, but probably going to stink.
I think their over/under win total is 6.5, which actually we could talk about this next week with Max. I'm completely contradicting what this rant I'm going with, but hammer that over, right? They won 6 games last year with an incompetent coaching staff.
I mean, hey.
Wow, I just went full spins on right there.
Yeah, you did. Love it.
I just thought of that on the fly, but we'll put that on the back burner. That's what we in the biz call a teaser.
Tune in next week, bitch.
And then what team did I not mention? The Cubs. I mean, the Cubs are going to trade Contreras. They stink. They're on pace to win.
3 games back of the Pirates. Yeesh.
They're only 3 games back. I thought
3
you
or
could
4,
have said they're like 13 games back, and I probably would have believed that. They're not good. It's unbelievable.
Chicago sports is kind of in shambles. I hope the Bulls can do something this year.
I mean, the Sox are very underwhelming. They're underachieving through or for the first half here. Yeah, I mean, I guess the Bulls are Bulls are generally right now the closest Chicago franchise to winning a championship, and I wouldn't say they're even in the top 10. I don't know what their odds are for next year, but they might be like the 10th best team, maybe, if everything breaks right in the NBA. So
if all the All-Stars just get fucking injured besides Zach LaVine.
Yeah, and DeMar DeRozan, and then whoever the Bulls drafted, Dalen Terry is just a stud. And yeah, I mean, I guess it could happen, but
stars got to align. But hey, I've seen crazier shit happen.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't exactly hold my breath on that, but who knows? Okay, let's see. All right, All-Star game, home run derby. You didn't watch any of it. How? What the fuck were you doing that you didn't watch the All-Star game? Pardon me, the home run derby. All-Star game, I get it. Like it's 3.5 hours. It's long as shit. Like it's just another game. But the home run derby, how do you not just like watch guys hitting tanks?
I'm gonna be super honest here, and I want you not to laugh.
You didn't even know it was on. You didn't even know it was on.
After it had started, I knew it was on. But up until that moment, I had no fucking idea it was even All-Star weekend. Not as a clue in my mind. Mind you, I do another sports podcast that we talk heavily about baseball, and I had no clue.
That's crazy. I mean, did you turn it on at least after you found out?
Nope.
No. Do you know anything that happened?
I know Juan Soto won. And
give me your what you know of it and how you got this info.
Schwarbs got screwed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 1,000%. Whoever's the ESPN tracker, whoever's like the official counter for the home run derby needs to be eliminated.
Here's my 5 takeaways.
Eliminated.
That's number 1. That's my number 1 is Schwarbs got screwed. Soto won, rightfully so. That dude hits missiles.
He turns down $440 million contracts.
Disgusting. Although, to be fair, I wouldn't want to spend 13 years in DC either.
For $440 million, I think I can make it work.
We'll figure something out. Julio Rodriguez is the real deal. That's why his baseball cards are so expensive currently. It's neither here nor there. Albert Pujols, might be time to hang it up, bud.
Hey, speaking of bad last names.
Yeah. All-time bad last name.
He's making that list.
All-time bad last name.
Yeah, he's definitely making that list.
And my last takeaway is Acuna's BP pitcher is awful.
Yeah, dude, he was throwing like cutters and sliders.
Literally throwing him sinkers.
It was crazy. To be honest, it was kind of cool.
Dude's got a sick arsenal of pitches. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, dude, it was like he was trying to get scouted. It's like, dude, you're a BP pitcher. Like, relax.
Do you think so? Let me ask you this. I know the answer is probably no, but if you're in Juan Soto's shoes and you just turned down $440 million and you win $1 million for winning the home run derby, and you beat a guy who makes less than $1 million on his rookie contract the first year, don't you just turn around and give it to him?
I thought that too.
I mean, I know that's kind
of. I
bet
once he signs his contract, he'll probably be like, "Hey, here's your mill. Here's the mill that I took from you a couple of years ago. Plus, he should give him some interest on that." But yeah, I don't know what he's making now. I mean, he's definitely not making what he should be making.
Well, he's still on a rookie contract. No, isn't he only been in? Well, no, I
But
guess
it's not league minimum because he'll get like arbitration and everything.
Right.
But yeah, he's gonna get paid, and he should definitely give that money up. But who gives a fuck?
Yeah,
This
I mean,
Julio Rodriguez is gonna
will
get
make enough
paid
money.
too.
Yeah.
He's gonna be $100 millionaire anyway. So it's just everything is in due time.
By the way, low-key, the Mariners are kind of sick. Julio Rodriguez and
they
Jared
won
Kelenic,
14 in a row. So
amazing.
I would say so. I would say they are pretty sick. They've won 14 in a row. What was I gonna say here? Oh, and you watched nothing of the game.
No.
Game was kind of boring. Only cool thing was that they had the pitcher and catcher mic'd up, and you could hear them like talking to each other, and then the announcers just didn't say anything. To be honest, that was the best part of the game. It was the best part of the game was when the announcers didn't say a word.
You know, I always have said the NFL should do away with announcers and just put mics on the field. Like, that's what I want to hear.
Yeah. 1,000%.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Just
I
hear
love
these
that
guys
shit.
mother effing each other. Like, you motherfucker.
Who was it? Nestor
Whatever they say.
Cortez that was mic'd up talking to his catcher.
Yeah. It was Nestor Cortez and Jose Trevino.
Said heater up and in. Said, I got you.
Yeah. The best was actually, so they were talking to the announcers, and the guy from the Blue Jays, Alex Manoah, asked John Smoltz what pitch he should throw. And Smoltz said slider down in, and he hit the guy.
Saw that. By the way, Smoltz, so we talked about Maddux earlier. Name 2 better pitchers on a starting rotation, dude. I'll wait.
Scherzer and DeGrom.
Okay, that's fair.
Literally right now.
Yeah. But up until right now, it's a nice
you could also
one, too.
you could say like Maddux and Glavine, or Smoltz and Glavine. They're all very good pitchers.
What a roster.
Yeah, and they only won one World Series.
Dude, Chipper Jones, Andrew Jones, the fucking. I think Fred McGriff made an appearance on the Braves at one point. Love that guy.
He did. The crime dog. All time. Ooh, that's another starting 5. Best nicknames. Best pro sports nicknames.
That's good.
That is good.
Write that down so we don't forget.
I'm not writing anything. We're gonna forget.
Tell you what, I'll write it down.
We're gonna need Max to listen to this and write this down.
I can't wait for him to listen to this. And then a little later in this episode, I'm just gonna shit on him for 5 minutes straight. Just buried in the middle. A little nice Easter egg for him to find.
Oh, it's the best. Besides that, for the All-Star game, I got nothing.
So remind me, because again, don't watch sports much. Does the All-Star game mean anything anymore?
No, nothing.
Okay. So
just for the love of the game.
For the love of the game.
For the love of the game. That's all it is.
That's all it is.
All right. What's your we're gonna start this new segment. Just current events. Funny, fun, interesting current events or tidbits. I'm gonna let you go first. I want to see what you got.
All right.
How many did you get ready? Did you get one ready?
Just one.
All right, let's hope it's not the same.
I don't love it. It's not funny. Let me get it loaded up here, dude. My Walmart Wi-Fi is just not cooperating today.
I can tell. Do you want me to go?
No, I'm good. I got it. This was posted today. Bartonville, Illinois, I guess by Peoria. They are reopening a haunted Illinois mental hospital this month. From 1902 to 1973, it was in operation, and then they opened it as a museum in 2013.
Jesus.
So pretty wild. I don't know why you would do that. Haven't you ever seen a fucking horror movie before?
It sounds frightening.
So fucking send the Ghostbusters in there first. Make sure everything's all clear.
Yeah.
And then you go ahead and build what you want.
Jesus. Wow. That wasn't fun or funny. I'm gonna have to work on that.
Intriguing.
Scary is what that was. That'd been a good one for never. All right, mine. Here we go. This is from yesterday. Yeah. So NASCAR is going to have a race in Chicago. Did you know that?
Oh, I did see that. Yeah.
So some of the world's greatest drivers will get their chance to compete on the streets and to win the city in 2023. The NASCAR Chicago Street Race will take place the weekend of July 1st and 2nd of next year. And they revealed their map and is like they're going so down Lakeshore. I'm not sure which direction they're going, but they're going, so it'd be south on Lakeshore. They loop down Columbus or Roosevelt to Columbus for a second, and then they go down Balboa to Congress, and they just kind of like keep, almost looks like a say a quasi infinity sign. It's interesting though. I mean, what are they going to do about all the potholes?
Honest to God, dude. Maybe it'll make them fix them. That'd be fucking great. My takeaway from that story right there, the only thing I thought, damn, they're going to have to close down Lakeshore and a lot of people are going to be stuck in traffic.
Yes.
It's going to piss a lot of people off.
It is going to piss a lot of people off. And it's like, was it 4th of July weekend? I was thinking Memorial Day. Jesus Christ. 4th of July weekend.
Pick a worse weekend, literally.
No, I'm glad they're doing it. This is chaos, and I fucking love it.
Absolute fucking madness. Are you crazy?
It makes zero sense. None. 0 cents.
Pick a worse weekend.
I'm ecstatic about it. I
can't wait. Actually, McGrory lives on Lakeshore Drive, so might just have to pop over to that rooftop one time and see what all the hubbub's about, dude.
He's gonna hate it too, and I can't wait.
He's gonna be pissed. Can't wait. Love it.
But yeah, that's all I got for current events. Do you want to dive into our last topic here? It'd be the cousin of our starting 5, starting 9.
No,
or 10.
Yeah, do 10 because that's a real podcast already. Hate to get trademarked. Hate to get a cease and desist thrown our way, dude.
Yeah, so our starting 10. So we're gonna pick our all-time all-star game lineup. How do you want to do it? Do you want to just go like just any position, but you don't have to go like catcher, first base.
Yeah. Whatever you want. Just you can't repeat what someone else already said.
So what if the guy was like an all-star in like for 2 different teams in both leagues, like Johnny Bench, Reds, and
I was thinking more like you don't have to just like pick a player that you would want on your, like build the best starting roster you can from like any baseball player in the history of baseball.
Okay, I got you. You can do that.
And if they're at any outfield position, you feel free to interchange them.
Too easy.
Too easy.
All right, you're up.
All right, I'm going to start outfield, left field. Roberto
left
Clemente.
field. What position? Or who'd you say?
Roberto Clemente.
All right, well, we're going to put him in right field because that's where he played.
I said we can interchange him. I want him in left.
You're just gonna, okay. You want him in left? You get him in left.
Yeah, that's all there is to it.
All right, fine. Fuck it. I'll do left field. Manny Ramirez.
Ooh, that's awesome.
He's gonna have so much swag. It's gonna be phenomenal.
So much. All right, I'm gonna hop as far away from left field as I can get. Catcher. Pudge Rodriguez.
Oh, Pudge. Did you know he got married? Fun fact about Pudge, he got married on the same day he made his MLB debut.
Really?
I mean, I've seen it on Twitter. It's got to be true.
It's how you know it's fucking true.
It's how you know it's real. All right, I already actually have my catcher written down. I'm just gonna follow whatever you lead. I'm going Yogi Berra.
Ooh.
Imagine Manny. I was saying Manny Ramirez or Manny Rodriguez. Manny Ramirez and Yogi Berra in the same locker room. Come on now.
Something tells me that they would be the best of buds.
Yeah. 2 peas in a pot. All right, Ty.
All right, where do I want to go here? Ooh. I might have some really off the cuff answers here, so bear with me one time.
You? Never.
Shortstop. Nomar Garcia-Parra.
Noma. That's a wild answer.
Yep.
Shortstop. Let's see. You went with, of all the great shortstops, you went Nomar?
He was one of my favorites, dude.
All right, let's see here. I'm not gonna go Derek Jeter. I think Derek Jeter is actually kind of overrated. I know that sounds crazy.
By the way, that documentary, I didn't watch it, just saw about it online. Why? It's my only question. Just why?
Didn't need to happen.
Didn't
All
need to
right,
happen.
I'm going for my shortstop. I'm going Mariners, Alex Rodriguez.
Okay. Specifically Mariners, Alex Rodriguez.
Mariners, A-Rod. Well, he's got because he didn't play short, or you could say pre-Yankees A-Rod because he played shortstop with the Rangers, I think, for a bit.
Okay. I'm gonna stick. Ooh, see that now this is tough. I'm glad I said the interchanging thing. Right field. The kid, Ken Griffey Jr.
You're an absolute disgrace. You could literally you could put him in right and center.
Fine, dude. Switch him. I don't care.
No. This is dude.
I
This is your
just want
starting
him
10.
in the corners.
You're starting 10 here.
I want him in the corners.
All right, I'll go right field. Actual right fielder, Sammy Sosa.
That's fair. It's a fair play.
Yeah, it is. It's a great play.
Yeah, it is. And you're gonna roast me for this one. I'll stay outfield. I'll pick my center fielder here, Ichiro Suzuki.
Okay, I mean that's at least. I mean he's more of a right field. I mean you could just swap Ichiro and you're doing this all
corners.
backwards. But
They're all corners, and that's
no Griffey's a center fielder.
was he?
Yeah, you have
Yeah,
a
well,
center fielder and two right fielders.
Well, there you go, dude.
All right, a center fielder. Whew. You know what? I'm gonna go first base because I can't think of a center fielder right now. I'm gonna go Mark McGuire.
Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me think here. I gotta look up a list. I was running off my mind, and now I just gotta look up the list.
How have you? This is you've had first
okay.
pick for all these positions.
I already said shortstop, right?
Yeah.
Fuck. That kind of puts a damper in things for me there. Ooh, here we go. Third base. Can't believe this didn't come to me right away. Chipper Jones. Easy. Way too easy.
Chipper.
The old chip off the old block.
Oh, Chipper Jones. That is actually a very good answer. Oh man. Third base. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go pitcher. Actually, I wrote this in. I actually didn't say it. I'm gonna go starting pitcher. Are we getting a relief pitcher to a closer?
Yeah, let's
Starting
we do-
11.
Yeah.
I'm going starting pitcher Randy Johnson.
I respect the fuck out of that.
Mm-hmm. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go. Damn, this is tough. I'm gonna go second base here, and I'm gonna go Craig Biggio,
Craig Biggio.
the best, the absolute
Damn.
best.
Another name I honestly didn't think I was going to hear you say, but I'm glad I did because wow.
I told you, dude. Off the cuff.
All right, I'm going to go second base. I'm going to follow you here. I'm going to go Joe Morgan.
Okay, I respect that a lot.
And every time I think of Joe Morgan now, I think of the movie Where the Millers, where she names her vibrator Joe Morgan. That's a great movie.
That's a great movie. Ooh. I'm not gonna pick him for first base, but remember Mark Teixeira? That dude raked.
He would another fun fact, he would wear like a silk thong when he was in a slump.
That's
Look it up.
interesting. I'm gonna go with another Astro, Jeff Bagwell.
Jesus. Who's next? Lance Berkman?
Dude, that Astros team was sick. Tell me I'm wrong.
No, they were, but that's actually the most on-brand thing is for you to have a Utah Jazz credit card and just be picking all 2000 Astros on your all-star game lineup.
I was gonna go Frank Thomas, show a little love to Chicago, but Jeff Bagwell's my dude, you know.
Well, speaking of showing love to Chicago, my third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Really?
I could swim in those baby blues.
Well, listen, hey, you and me both. I think most people can agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna go starting pitcher. Pedro Martinez.
Oh, literally. Hold on, I gotta find what I was looking at before we started. It was something about Pedro.
Before we started recording?
Yeah. What was it? I got it right here. Hold on. So it was right before. You follow Super 70 Sports?
No.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, here it is. It's just a picture of Pedro, and it's like, I do not believe any pitcher has thrown a baseball with more skill than Pedro Martinez did from 97 to 2003.
And you know what? I contest. Is that the word I want? I agree.
That's
what
right.
I'm trying to say.
I'll give it to you. All right. Shit, I lost my lineup now. Let's see. So I need a center fielder, a DH.
Oh, I didn't even think about DH.
DH, I'm going Pete Rose.
That's nice.
That dude can hit.
That dude could hit. Still can't get in the Hall of Fame, but he could hit. Okay, I'll go DH with you here. Who do I want to pick though? I'm gonna go David Ortiz.
Yeah, see, I was thinking him or Edgar Martinez, but I was just thinking somebody who's like, I don't know, off the cuff, but yeah, Big Papi.
Yeah, classic.
Fun fact about him. This is a fun fact episode. This episode is just fun facts. Pretty sure David Ortiz got in the Hall of Fame with doing steroids, right?
Yep.
No, actually, the fun fact was he beat A-Rod and Griffey in a home run derby when they were in the big leagues and he was in single A.
I remember seeing that online somewhere.
If you watch the home run derby, you would have known that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fun facts from the derby brought to you by Kyle.
Yeah, exactly. All right. I think last up is just relief pitcher. Your closer.
Yeah, closer. Go ahead and take the obvious, dude. Go ahead.
No. You're up, dude. You're up, dude.
Dude. Oh, dude. When you look up best closing pitchers, the guy I wanted to pick isn't even on here, so I'm not going to pick him. I'm going to go Raleigh Fingers.
Yeah, I feel like your team has great facial hair. Raleigh Fingers.
I'm all about.
Maybe it's just him, but Raleigh Fingers. I love that. All right. Shit, I have my pick of the litter here. I could go Mariano Rivera. I could go Craig Kimbrell. I'm trying to think of someone who is like an absolute lunatic on the mound. Oh, you know who I'm going with? Fuck it. This isn't. He's probably not even. He's a Hall of Famer. I think he's a Hall of Famer. Let me look it up before I say yes. He's part of the 2000 Astros. Can you name him? Closer.
2000 Astros closer.
Yeah.
Oh,
he is not a Hall of Famer. That's crazy. 7-time All-Star. He has 422 saves, 2.31 ERA. So from 95 to 2003, he was with the Astros. Closer.
I can only name a couple starters, probably.
Well, it's Billy Wagner.
Okay.
He was the first guy I can remember that was just throwing absolute gas. He would throw like 97, 99, and it would be like nobody could hit him. But now it's like today, everybody's throwing 97 to 99.
Dude, again, just the Astros back in the day, fucking Andy Pettitte, Roy Oswalt. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Just a team of monsters.
And you didn't even mention Roger Clemens.
Yeah, well, he's a steroid user too, so.
Shit. Can I put an asterisk on mine? I want Sammy Sosa and Mark McGwire, but post steroids.
Post.
Yeah, I want both those guys, but like while they're using steroids. So like steroids are in their body, in their bloodstream.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I want that to be a designation on there.
Yeah, of course.
Where are we at on time?
44. Did good, bud.
44?
Yeah.
End it. Best one yet.